Welcome back to Hot Movies. Today, I'll recap a drama movie, Shameless, which was released in 2012. The movie is a story of a brother and sister who fell in love with each other and started a relationship. The movie begins with a guy named Tadak who is running from the ticket collector because he didn't have the one. Then he jumps from the moving train as the speed lowers. The girl named Amina sees him jumping from the moving train, and seeing Tadak, she feels attracted to him, and he too notices her. This girl with her family has recently shifted to this place. Later, we see Tadak buying some ice cream and come to his sister Enka's house, and when she opens the door, she is shocked to see Tadak because he didn't inform her of his visit. She said Tadak that she is going on a date with her new boyfriend. Hearing to this, Tadak gets upset, for he loves her from his childhood and wanted to be in relationship with her. After some time, Enka's boyfriend comes, and Enka leaves with her boyfriend, while Tadak can only watch her going. Then start peeping her house and finds a lot of things related to her. Late at night, Enka comes with her boyfriend and goes to sleep in Tadak's room, and he sleep outside, only listening to the voice. In morning, her boyfriend introduces himself to Tadak, but he isn't interested and behaves rudely. After the boyfriend leaves, Enka tells Tadak that she in a serious relationship with this new guy and plans to get married soon. She even doesn't like Tadak in her house. Then we see Tadak roaming in the college campus, where he finds Amina busy reading book. He doesn't talk to her, leaves. Then Amina sees him leaving and tells her friend, indicating Tadak that she will marry him. Amina then returns home and finds her father's friends in her house. One of them looks her lustfully, and as he starts to talk to her father, some local miscreant come and break their cars and ran from the place. Next, we see Enka wearing a new dress to impress her boyfriend on the date. At dinner, Tadak informs her that some things kept in his room doesn't belongs to him, and she replies it belongs to her boyfriend. Later, her boyfriend comes and takes his belongings and clears the room for Tadak. The next day, when Tadak is playing in his college, one of his friends comes and informs Tadak of Enka's boyfriend that he is already married. Tadak then reveals the truth to Enka, but she replies that she already knows this. She's even angry at Tadak for touching her belongings and doing dirty things, and tells to leave this house. Then only an electricity bill collector comes to the house asking to deposit the money. She says she don't have money, and he warns her to pay the bill in 1 week or the power will be cut. So this indicates that her financial condition is unstable. Tadak then starts packing his belongings, and seeing this, Enka tries to stop him from leaving the house. She has done this many times, and now she regrets of all her previous actions, and both hug each other, and he drops the idea of leaving the house. Next day, Tadak sees Amina in the market, and they find another place to talk. During the talk, we find she's attracted to Tadak and wants to marry him, whereas Tadak takes it lightly and leaves from the place. After reaching home, Tadak finds Enka's boyfriend having a mating session with another woman and is cheating on Enka. Tadak locks the door from outside and is looking for Enka to come. When is come and find the reality of this man, she finally breaks up with him. Next, we see the powers being cut off of their house of now paying the bills. Enka gets upset of this, and Tadak tries soothing her. Tadak realizes that they are short of the money, so he should be working part-time besides the college to pay the bills. One day during his job, he finds Amina on the street. Amina finds that he is in financial crisis, and the house electricity has been cut off because of this. Amina then tries to help him from this situation, and she takes him to a place where they stole a carpet and sold it for good money, yet they were short of some money. Amina assures Tadak that she'll manage rest of the money and leaves from there. When Amina reaches, she finds her father having lunch with his friends, and while talking to them, Amina says she wants to become a doctor, and they make joke of this, and this hurts her emotionally. Then steals some money from her home and give it to Tadak, and he pays all the electricity bills. Then Tadak thanks Amina for her help while talking to her on the street side. After sometimes, Amina leaves to her home. The same evening, Tadic in his house waits for electricity to be restored. Then the electricity power is restored, and he feels happy. Then he goes to Enka with some ice cream while she was in bathtub. They both are happy and eat ice cream with the help to toothbrush. Then the doorbell rings, and Tadic rushes and opens the door. It was Amina looking distressed and wanted to talk to Tadic about her relationship, but Tadic says we'll talk later. Amina feels disappointed and leaves. Tadic then rushes to the bathroom and tells Enka about his feeling for her. She is shocked and angry with Tadic and leaves. While in night, Enka can't sleep. This is of Tadic's behavior and comes to his room to talk. Tadic tells her that he is in love with her since childhood. He even tells her that is his stepsister, not the real one. She feels the same, and then they get intimate. The next day, Tadic feels happy about the previous romantic night with Enka, and suddenly his eyes stop on Enka's boyfriend, who has bought a new dress for her. Tadic easily can understand that the boyfriend will go to Enka, so he takes a shortcut and reaches home and shuts the door. He tells Enka's boyfriend to leave, as Enka was not at home, and so he leaves. Next, Tadic goes to theater and buys 2 movie tickets for him and Enka. But when he reaches home, he finds Enka's boyfriend there. He says that Enka has called him, and they both have sought out all their problems. Tadic is angry at this and yells at Enka and leaves from there. After this, we can see Enka and the boyfriend at a party where she dances with his boss, and the boss touches her in wrong way. Enka comes to her boyfriend and tells about his boss's behavior, but he says it's all right and nothing to worry. Tadic is present in the party, sees all that is happening there. After some times, we see Enka and her boyfriend are in the washroom, where he says Enka to get laid with his boss for his promotion. But Enka gets angry and refuses to do this, and then gives a tight slap. She leaves from there, and Tadic soon follows her to her house. Tadic reaches there and finds her sad and crying. She refuses to talk to him and shuts the door, leaving him outside. In the next scene, we see Amina is getting married, while everybody in the wedding ceremony is having a great time. Amina is sad because she loved Tadic and wanted to marry him. The previous night, she came to Tadic to talk about her marriage, but he refused to talk. After some times, some miscreants set the party at fire and spoiled the fun. Then Amina meets Tadic and is angry of him of not talking to her the previous night. And then she gives a kiss, says goodbye, and leaves. After this, Tadic goes to Enka's, where she has packed his bags and asks him to leave. Then they both eat ice cream and Tadic leaves. The movie ends here. If you love the video, then please leave a like and comment which movie should I recap next.